G'day gang, Dan here, how you going? We're gonna check out the starting experience for the Burning Crusade Classic. Two of the new races, the Draenei and the Blood Elves, well, new to Burning Crusade Classic from WoW Classic, are these two. So we're gonna check out the Blood Elf Paladin. I reckon that's the one most people are gonna be interested in, as all these are represented, of course, but you can have a Blood Elf Warlock, Mage, Hunter, Rogue, Priest. But Paladin is new to the Horde, and the only race that can be a Paladin at the moment is a Blood Elf on the Horde side. Later on, I think they added it to the Tauren. But anyway, we're going to try this out, see what it's like. I've not been a Paladin in BC Classic. I think I was a warrior back then, so this will kind of be new to me. Just make a few changes to the look. Yeah, alright. Oh yeah, good. Bit of facial hair, or lack of, I guess. They make do with what they got. I might as well just get rid of it. Alright, ready to go.
For nearly 7,000 years, the High Elves cultivated a shining, magical kingdom, hidden deep within the forests of northern Lordaeron. But 5 years ago, the undead scourge invaded Quel'Thalas and drove the elves to the brink of extinction. Led by the evil Death Knight Arthas, the scourge destroyed the mystical Sunwell, thereby severing the elves from the source of their arcane power. Though the scars of that conflict are evident, the remaining elves have banded together and retaken much of their homeland. Calling themselves Blood Elves, these grim survivors are committed to regaining the vast powers they once commanded. Inspired by the leadership of their beloved prince, Kael'thas Sunstrider, the Blood Elves now seek new sources of arcane magic and the means of defending their land against the undying horrors of the Scourge. As one of the few surviving Blood Elves, you must master your thirst for magic and help shape the destiny of your people.
Alright, here we are, Mr. Blood Elf man. Let's have a look. Well, we got some quests over here.
Victory lies ahead.
GameolioDan, I hope you're ready to get to work, because there is much for you to do here on Sunstrider Isle. Ever since the destruction of the Sunwell by Arthas and the Scourge, we have been a race adrift on a sea of uncertainty. We teeter on the edge of oblivion. This will change, Paladin, and you will learn and aid our recovery. At the same time, the Outland awaits us, alright? The sooner you begin your education, Dan, the better for us all. There is little room for error, so listen closely. The burning crystals, the green floating objects to the west of the Sunspire here have long been used to power the Isle's experimentations. The mana worms have their guardians, but the Scourge invasion of Quel'Thalas has driven them errant from our lack of magical control over them. There is little choice but to thin their numbers for reclamation. Do this, then return to me.
Death to all who oppose us.
Reclamation? Alright, so let's have a look at that. Looking at our quest log. We gotta go and slay some mana worms. Now, down on our ability bar, we got our attack, which is just our auto attack, which you can right click to use. Seal of the Righteousness fills the Paladin with the Holy Spirit for 30 seconds, granting each melee attack an additional 6 holy damage. Only one seal can be active on the Paladin at any time. Okay. We've got our Holy Light, which heals a friendly unit, including ourselves, and we got these things. Mana Tap. Reduce target's mana by 51. And charges you with Arcane Energy for 10 minutes. Oh. Alright. Arcane Torrent. Silence all enemies within 8 yards for 2 seconds. In addition, you gain 12 mana. Right. Okay. It's got a 2-minute cooldown. Right. Well, off we go. There's a mana worm right in front of us. Let's fill ourselves up with righteousness. grab some loot. Pop that on while we're moving around. Now you can see the bug reporter down there. That's actually because I'm in the beta at the moment, which is, the servers are probably coming live next week, I believe, so that'll disappear. But pretty sure this game is now as close to release as it's gonna get. I don't think anything's gonna change. They've had many years to do whatever changes they need to do, I guess. Yeah, but it'll be interesting to see how Burning Crusade Classic goes. Definitely, I had no idea WoW Classic would be as popular as it was. I think I may have mentioned a few times that when I was about to do the series, the Classic series, I thought maybe it'd be something I'd do just a couple of episodes and, you know, people would get over it. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of folks still playing and enjoying it. So it will be interesting to see what happens with the Burning Crusade Classic and also the existing WoW Classic servers. Energizes you when consumed by 10 minutes remaining. So I'm apparently energized. This stacks up to 3 times. So I don't know, does that actually... Oh, there we go, we're leveled up. Does that actually help me as a paladin? Is arcane energy helping restore my mana or anything like that? Or is this something much better for like a mage? Unkempt belt. Alright, we've killed all the mana worms. We've leveled up. Let's go back now. I have actually done a blood elf. Well, I play a blood elf hunter, and he was going through every quest, all the zones. Much like you heard me talk to her, I like to read all the quests. But yeah, we started off right here.
State your business.
So I'll actually link that if folks are interested in seeing an entire playthrough, I guess, with using a blood elf. You have certainly completed your first task. For that, you are to be congratulated. Such success gives me faith that you will turn out better than those young blood elves who fail to heed the lessons of their masters. Continued success will be rewarded, not only with knowledge, but also with tangible rewards as well. Your work here, however, is not finished. There is much more to learn, my young friend. Ah, yes, I will take those green chain boots. Make sure I equip them, because I'll probably forget. Alright. So, collect 8 lynx collars from slain spring paw lynxes and cubs. Got it?
Reckoning is at hand.
Oops.
We will have justice.
Speak with Thenis Sunstriker, the paladin. Okay.
Oran.
Which is over here. In fact, let's get that compass to rotate. Rotate the minimap. Yep, that looks good.
Anubilore Delana.
I see the pride swelling in your chest. Already you fancy yourself one of the Blood Knights? In time you will earn your place among us. But first you must learn to harness the master and master the powers of the light. Hone your skills at arms and prove your worthiness. You must be prepared to endure the derision, fear, and revulsion of those you're sworn to defend. So it is among those who can't comprehend the price of the great power that safeguards them. Keep your head high and your blade at the ready, Dan. Oh, here we go. Devotion Aura gives 55 additional armor to party members within 30 yards. Yes. Beautiful.
Remember the sun well.
Speak with Whale Watcher Solonian at the Sunspire on Sunstride Isle. You'll find I won't be reading all the quests here. I'm more just interested in seeing what I guess the gameplay, a little bit of both, a little bit of everything, really, but I'm just more interested in the starting experience. And seeing what that's all about. Seeing if it differs much from what I encountered many years back when I started that other series.
Enemies will fall.
Ah, good, a paladin, I've been expecting you. Collect Well Watcher Solianion's scrying orb, his scroll of scourge magic, and his journal. They are found on Sunstride Isle by the pond, the fountain, and one of the burning crystals.
We will have justice.
The Shrine of Dathramar. Read the plaque on the Shrine of Dathramar, and then return to Well Watcher Solanian. Soloanian. Just Sol. Watcher Sol.
The reckoning is at hand.
That's his name. So there's our map. Now, if you're coming from retail, you'd probably be wondering, oh, where's all the markers that tell me where to go? Well, there really isn't any. I don't think that got put in place. I don't know if it was sometime during BC or maybe Wrath of the Lich King. Wrath of the Lich King it might have come in then. But there is a mod you can get called Questy, which is pretty good about putting markers if you want them.
Baladash, Malanore.
Alternatively, you can just read all the quest text or the quest objectives. Collect 6 arcane slivers from any creature on the isle that uses mana and then return to Arcanist Athanos. Okay.
Salama Ashalanore.
So like I said, in most of my full series, I like to actually read through all these
Everything
quests.
has a price.
It is a thing that I like to do. Oh, we got a 4-slot bag. Nice. Let's equip that. All these grey items seem to be junk, so we can sell them for cash. We got some refreshing spring water to refresh our mana, and honey bread for our
Be
health.
ready for anything.
Anaria Shola.
Thirst unending. Use your mana tap ratio ability on creatures with mana 6 times, then return.
Keep your wits about you.
We also got to take care of these things. Take care of them by taking them down, that is. Now, there's a whole bunch of them at the back here. And there might be some over there too, but this is probably a good a spot as any. Now, I wonder when I get judgment, so I can bust these seals, if that's still a thing. I'm not sure. So I play on our WoW Classic series. I actually am playing a human paladin. So it'll be interesting to see how that may differ. Oops. Why is he having a seat? I'll bring this up. Find that quest. There we go. So I can shift click on that and that'll bring it up over there so I can track it. I thought there was an auto. There must be an auto track, because I'm pretty sure it works in Classic. Automatic quest tracking. Here we go. Quest automatically watch for 5 minutes when you achieve a quest objective. Oh, that could just be a beta thing, or beta, like some of you say, in different countries. Surprised that didn't actually show up. So when the servers go live, I believe you'll be able to... You can retain a character on the classic realms, like WoW Classic, if you wanted to do that. I think it's $15 US to do that now. I believe they reduced the price. It's 15 or 10, something like that. Personally, I reckon that should just be free. I don't think you should be charged anything for cloning, but I guess it is what it is. Or you could just create a new character, of course, straight on the Burning Crusade servers. If you're starting like a character like a Blood Elf or a Draenei, you will have to start from level 1 anyway. Because they're new. To this. To the world. That's 7 now, 1 more. Come on, cub. Hand it over. Hand it over. If this is your first time on the channel, and you're just here checking out a little bit of BC classic content, or what it's like, do actually do playthroughs of a couple different World of Warcraft expansion. At the moment, we're doing one through WoW Classic. We've got one going through WoW Shadowlands. We've sort of done as much content as we can up until this point.
Glory to the Sindorai.
It gives me no pleasure to ask you to destroy these beasts. Well, here's your links, Collins. I did it. Oh, she's happy. Take this, Dan. You will no doubt make good use of it. We'll take your finest mail armor, because that's what we're using at the moment. Oh, did I get something? Oh, green chair. Okay. Pop that shoddy stuff back there. Speak with Lanthan Perelon on Sunstride Isle. He is standing close to the path, running west from the Sunspire.
Keep your wits about you.
So we leveled up to 3. I don't think he's got anything new to teach us. We'll have a look. I think it's every 2 levels.
The eternal sun guides us.
Yeah, okay, so there's judgment there. That's level 4.
Keep your
That's
wits
what I
about
want.
you.
Would like to have that, thank you very much. Got the Mage Trainers here, we've got General Supplies, Rogue Trainer, Hunter Trainer.
What do you seek?
I'll sell that. I'll hang on to the shield. I may never need to use it though, but I'll hang on to it.
The reckoning is at hand.
Yeah, so I've got a Shadowlands series that's up to date, as far as I can go. We did Battle for Azeroth, went through that entire expansion, all the raids, everything. That was a lot of fun, actually. Just waiting for the next patch to continue with our Shadowlands playthrough.
Yes.
Yes. I hope you're ready for work. This is not only going to be a lesson about danger, but also what happens when you forsake the realities of who you are.
Hold your head high.
Kill 7 tenders and 7 feral tenders, and then return to Lanthan Perelon.
We will have justice.
And of course we got that Blood Elf playthrough, which is going through WoW Retail. So a lot of the zones, like this zone for example, we start here. But this and its neighboring zone are pretty much the same. I don't think anything has really changed. But in the outer world, the zones aren't the classic zones, they are the post-cataclysm zones. But yeah, we've been having a bit of a time going through all those. I think we're about halfway through. It's been a long series. Gotta do some mana tapping, don't I? There we go. Alright, it's tracking it. There's that sliver. So it seems to track... It tracks some things, but not other things, which is a bit strange. Got a cloak. Make sure we keep our righteousness up. Don't really seem to be in danger of losing much health at the moment. Going against like level 1s here. But if you are dangerously close You know, make sure you utilize your holy light. Keep yourself topped up, even though I'm at 100%. I just overhealed myself. Now, I don't think I can bring up the talent tree, but I know paladins will be able to get... there's a new ability from Classic, or over Classic, which will be the Avenger's Shield. Which, for those of you that are in retail, you're quite familiar with it. The difference is, you can't just run along and throw it out. The Avenger's Shield, it's like Captain America's shield, right? You throw that thing out, it bounces off their heads and it comes back to you. Good way of pulling threat, or just making a pull as a tank in general. But in BC, you actually have to stand still and cast it, and then it goes out. A little bit different. Works a little different. Okay, we don't need more slivers now. I just got a mana tap. But the cooldown is 30 seconds, so I gotta wait a little bit. We might hand in this. I'll do one more mana tap, then I'll go hand the quest in. And then we'll come back. It is so strange pulling up that map and not seeing where where to hand in the quest. Where do I gotta go again? Who do I gotta take this to? Can mana tap here. There we go. Both quests done. Some braces we can use.
Glory to the Sindorai.
Alright. Good job. Take this. It may be of some use to you. Alright. I will take some green chain gauntlets.
Stay the course.
Green chain gauntlets, yes. Throw them on.
We will persevere.
Alright, here's your arcane slivers. Anyway, I will tend to my research. Allow me to place this incantation on you. I believe you'll make good use of it. And he's going to give us a daylight colloquy.
Remember the sun well.
Daylight colloquy. Increase stamina and spirit by 5. Beautiful. Throw that on. We'll continue down here. We've got some tenders to take care of. We've got some scrying orbs to find. Scourge magic and a journal. We've got to see the Shrine of Dathramar. Now these items. There's one here. I might be down there. Yeah, I don't know in BC whether we actually get quest items sparkling, which they do now in retail. I'll drop that tender. So we're just going for kills here. We need 7 and 7. Slice that tree in half. Oh yeah, there's something. It is lit up a little bit. Got the scroll of Scourge magic. I'm at level 3. And now we're at level 4, and we can go get that judgment from the trainer. Let's grab that. Scroll of magic. Yes, that's what we needed. These guys are all red, so they're going to attack me when I'm nearby. Seem to be taking him out pretty easily. Whereas in WoW Classic, I used to do everything I could to avoid fighting more than one at once. Taking on more than one at once was just bad news. I also believe there's meant to be a bit of an XP gain over WoW Classic between 1 to 60. So that leveling process might be a little bit faster. That's a Shrine of Dathramar, and that is that's the plaque we need to read. Gotta keep our eyes open for this scrying orb. Ah, you have discovered the location of the shrine. Upon further examination, you sense a stronger pulse of the strange power that has gripped the isle. You feel a bit uncomfortable standing by the shrine, and perhaps a little disturbed. The bronze placard along the side of the shrine reads, "Here stands the Shrine of Dathramar, a fitting tribute to a noble elf. Let all who gaze on this monument remember his sacrifice against the scourge and his dedication to the cause of our continued survival. All who prosper in Quel'Thalas do so thanks to him." Wait. What? Wait a minute. Stands the shrine. A fitting tribute. Okay. Just a monument. I was expecting a statue of the great Dathramar. Kind of curious as to what it looks like. Dathramar's a server as well it's actually one of the servers I used to play on. Ugh. We've got 3 more tenders to get. 2 more tenders to get. 3 more tenders and 2 more feral tenders. So what do you reckon, folks? Are you going to try out Burning Crusade Classic? You gonna give that a crack? I'm gonna do a full series, well, not full series, but I'm gonna do a series here. I don't know how far I'll be able to take that because this is prior to things like LFR and, you know, the looking for. I don't know if the dungeon finder's in it, but it's before you could do those type of raids, sort of easier raids that you could easily get a group for. So I don't know if I'll be able to go through those, but I could certainly go through the questing side. But if you are going to play Burning Crusade Classic, what do you think you're going to roll in there as? What class do you want to try? Do you want to try the Blood Elves? Or the Draenei? Try out those races. Will you be rolling a Paladin? I've been trying to think of which class to go in as for the series, and I'm kind of leaning towards Rogue. I've been playing Rogue a lot on Twitch, twitch.tv/GameolioDan, if you haven't checked it out. I've been playing Rogue there quite a bit. Also a warrior, but yeah, I'm really enjoying the Rogue class. Quite a bit. Done. Now there's an area over there. We need a journal. I think there's an orb right there. Solanian's orb, scrying orb. We've got all our tenders now. He just cast a renew on himself. Grab all that loot, and it's like, it's not good loot, this stuff. Like, a lot of it, it's all grey items, but you sell that, you get some cash together. Buy your skills and all that stuff. Alright, that's the orb. Gotcha. Now we just need a journal. And to hop out of this. And from memory, the journal's over here. Let's have a little read. I need my da-da-da. Use this satchel for some extra space. Oh, that's why you gave it to us. Okay. Return them to me and... Yep. But did you say where they were? They found on the fountain. Well, there's a book. Scroll of Magic. Scrying Orb. And Journal. By the Burning Crystal, which is right there. You can see the... Look at them eyes. Let's pick that up. Beaut. Some nice music out here. Let's give this guy a little heal. There we go. She doesn't need a heal. He's alright. So I'm going back here to hand this quest in, but also to get that new ability. Judgment.
Anaria Shola.
Here we go. Judgment. Unleashes the energy of a seal spell upon an enemy. Okay. And a Blessing of Might. Places a blessing. Oh, we need some cash. We're 5 copper short.
Justice.
Thankfully, there's a general supplies person over here.
Everything has a price.
Let's sell that. Just double checking with what I've got equipped. There's 2 shields here. We'll get rid of that one. Leggings. 31. Grey item. Got better boots. Okay, those are quest items. We don't want to get rid of that. Right, now we should have enough. We've got 2 silver and 81 copper.
Glory to the Sindorai.
Blessing of Might. Places blessing on the friendly target, increasing attack power for 20 for 10 minutes. Oh, that's better. In Classic, I think it was 5 minutes. In WoW Classic, that is.
The reckoning is at hand.
So we got those abilities. Let's go and pull up our spellbook by pressing P. And going to the correct ability. Here it is. And we've got Blessing of Might, which I'll just put over here. And yeah, now I can bomb people. Everybody gets a bomb. You get a bomb. You get a bomb. Everybody gets a bomb. Can I give you a bomb? You get a bomb. Oh, too bad. Too bad. You want a bomb? Here you go. Bomb ya. Yo, Blessing of Might. Yeah, like 10 minutes is massive compared to what it was.
Our enemies will fall.
Have you had a chance to find my belongings? You got them all right here, buddy. Well done. Okay, so he's going to give us a reward. Not the best rewards, because it's cloth gloves, 6 armor, don't need it. Leather, waist leather, so Yeah, not the greatest rewards. I'd imagine this one's probably worth more, so I'll take that. As for the odd sensation, it is no doubt a contributing part of the taint that has befallen Sunstraight Isle. We shall keep an eye on it. Thank you for alerting us to it.
Keep your wits about you.
Alright, quest done. Let's go south. We'll hand in those other quests. We can sell this stuff. So yeah, I mean, occasionally you get rewards, you can't use them, or you've got better. Just choose whichever one you think is worth more. Again, I think there's mods which you can get, which will show you how much they're worth at a vendor. So have a look at that. There's a place called Curse Forge, which is okay to use for add-ons. I'm pretty sure there's someplace better. But for the most part, it seems to do the job. Okay. So he's going to offer us a sword, a one-handed sword. He is offering... Actually, it's all one-handed stuff. Oh, there's a two-handed stuff, but we can't... Yeah, we can't use that. So we could take the Sunstrider sword, kill 8 arcane wraiths and 2 tainted arcane wraiths, as well as Felendren, the Banished.
Shorel Oran.
You got it. Shalreno. Now, he's given us that. We could go with a Sunstrider sword and a sword and board. This is going to do 2 damage per second, which is a little bit better than our 1.4. It's 2.2, 2.9, so let's try it out. Now, of course, we haven't used a one-handed sword yet, so you can see the skill is going to increase there. So the only problem is I've got to actually hit this dude. Now, I can't use Judgment for some reason. Why is that? Oh, of course, because I haven't got a... We've got to put a seal on. There we go. There we go. Got to bust the seal. So what that does... so now I've got the seal of righteousness on. When I unleash the seal's energy, it will cause 20 holy damage. When I use the judgment. So that's pretty cool. Of course, I lose that seal, which grants melee attacks an additional 3 holy damage. So I gotta reapply it. Like that type of thing. But you just want to watch that because you might blow all your mana. Of course, this guy's got some cool things. We've got the mana tap and we got the arcane torrent. Let's see if we can last. If we can survive this. Honestly, I'm really not worried about my health whatsoever. Just seem to be great with survival. This person's going to be competing with me for that mob up there. Let's see if I can just invite him to a group. Because it's just a kill quest anyway. Now we just gotta wait for that dude to spawn. Wait for him to show himself. There he is.
Will not long.
Got his head. We're good to go. Got 2 more arcane wraiths to slay. There we go. There's one more down here. I don't think I'll be able to make that jump. As much as I want to try it, I think I will spend a lot of time trying to get back up. But that hunter's gone. Can't catch up with her. She might get the kill for me. If we share the kill. Yep. Very good. Now we just got to wait for that other one. Just need that arcane wraith. She just leveled up.
Woo!
I think she's done, so that's cool. I need the Tainted Arcane Wraith, that's what I need. I'll leave those mobs up because other players coming through can then grab it. That's the dude I need right there. Beautiful. Jump off the side. Hopefully not get eaten by something. Get consumed by something, and we'll return this to that dude. He'll be very happy with that head. What's up with their heads anyway? I mean, like I said, I could just tear a bit of cloth from his, from his clothing or something, or I'm sure there's technology I could take a picture. I'll take a screenshot for him. You know what I mean? No, I want you to rip his freaking head off, man. I'm gonna put it on a pike and admire it for the years, for the ages. Lantern.
Victory lies ahead.
Heed well this warning. Felendren the Banished is only a symptom of a much larger problem. His demise will solve our immediate concerns, but all Blood Elves share the potential same fate as him if we let our addictions get the best of us. Your success here means that you are capable of surviving the greater threats that lurk in Eversong, and believe me, there are plenty to face. Speak with Outrunner Alarion near the bridge leading south of Sunstride Isle. Alright, so we're done with this sort of, I guess, starting area. We're allowed to leave this particular area. It's a nice little tutorial zone, I guess. Just gives you a taste of some combat. The use of your abilities, your limited abilities. But nothing too crazy. I really don't think many people will have any issue with the content at the beginning here. Honestly, my health barely dipped. Sure, I'm a paladin. Sure, I can heal myself, but I hardly ever had to even do that, or rest, for that matter. So it really does ease you into it. But he does say there's more challenging areas await, right? So you've got this entire area to explore, and then you've got the Ghostlands, I believe, just down here. All of that as well.
What business have you?
I hope you're interested in running an errand or two for us. Go south to the ruins of Silvermoon and look for the slain outrunner.
The reckoning is at hand.
I'm on my way. Oh no, the Outrunner's been slain! The Outrunner's belongings have all been stolen. Return to Outrun Alarion with Arona's package. Alright, so we'll take this back to her. Let her know about the fate of Arona.
Our enemies will fall.
What did you find, Dan? By the Sunwell? That's the third Outrunner we lost this month. I appreciate your courage in venturing into Dawning Street. The guards need to keep a closer eye on these blasted wretched. Deliver Arona's package to innkeeper Delaniel inside the inn at Falcon Wing Square.
Shorel Oran.
Shorello.
Exactly. I could really use a scrunchie. Yeah, you heard me.
He wants to get a scrunchie for that hair. Okay, now Falcon Wing Square is over there. All the way over yonder. I believe all the bad is down there. There are guards patrolling. Hang on a second, there's a guard patrol. How did she get slain? Just outside of his reach, I guess. Outside of his jurisdiction. Not doing a great job there, Mr. Guardian. Guess he can't be everywhere along this road at once. Blood elves, of course. You have night elves who can do somersaults. Blood elves can do. Can do. You gonna do it, mate? Do you want to do it for me? Any second now. They can do the jump. The bunny hop. There we go. He does a twirl. Every once in a while they'll do a twirl. Don't know what the decision process is in his mind about doing a little twirl like that, but anyway. Here we are in Falcon Wing Square. So there's some quests to do, but let's step inside and make this delivery.
Do not loiter.
Welcome to my inn, Paladin. Am I to understand that you have something for me? Thank you. I do appreciate the prompt delivery. Alright. If you ever lose your Hearthstone, simply return to an inn. Okay, so she's asking us to first make a choice there.
Time is of the essence.
To make this inn our home.
Farewell.
Which we can do easily enough by just doing that, because she's the innkeeper. And then I use my Hearthstone. It actually returns me right here. So I won't use it because there's a cooldown on it, which is 1 hour. It's quite long, and if you come from retail, you're like, well, what? In retail, it's like 10 minutes or something. Yeah, it's a lot longer.
State your business.
Got a first aid trainer, which can teach us how to make
We will have justice.
bandages. So if I click on my first aid now, I can then make linen bandages if I discover some linen cloth. Who else is here? A cooking trainer.
Dark times will pass.
Cooking's useful. Recovering your health, and also sometimes if you, like, some of them actually have buffs, like this one for example. So restores 61 health over 18 seconds, but if you eat it for 10 seconds, you get a +2 to stamina and spirit for 15 minutes. So it's worthwhile. But you got to start off by making a bit of spiced bread, eh?
We will have justice.
Everything has a price. Choose wisely.
So to make spiced bread,
Shorel Oran.
let's have a look. Cooking, here we go. You can do cooking out there in the field if you get some flint and tinder and simple
What
wood.
do you seek?
Do you sell that, mate? You do not. But you do have a recipe for lynx steak. I'll take that.
Stay the course.
Gotta right click on it to learn it. And now once we find lynx meat, we can make lynx steak.
I have one-of-a-kind items.
But spice bread we can make with this and this. Simple flour and spices, I can just create it right there. This, you would probably need to be near a stove or your own fire.
Hold your head high.
State your business.
So she can teach us how to make spiced wolf meat at level 10. So I could probably sit here
Your gold is welcome here.
and just make some more spice bread. Get that to 10. But you could keep leveling that up if you wanted to get this up higher because it's brown, so it's actually a good level to be creating this stuff.
Keep your wits about you.
But I'll keep moving on.
The eternal sun guides us.
I'll learn how to make that. I don't know if we actually find any wolves out there, but we do. Also sell to this guy.
Do not loiter.
Sparkling dust.
Time is of the essence.
Oh, we had another quest. Oh yeah, so sometimes you get little items like this that start off a quest. Bring the tainted arcane sliver to Arcanist, Helion of the gazebo of the Sunspire on Sunstride Isle, which was all the way back there. I ain't going back there. But if you do see these things, just make sure you keep looking through your inventory because you might get this. And
Glory to the Sindor.
a quest which you potentially
Choose wisely.
miss out on, as I just did.
Death to all who oppose us.
But I'm going to keep moving. So we learned how to do some cooking, first aid.
A new Belore de la Na. A reckoning is at hand.
I don't know if there's any other professions that you can pick up over here. Look no further than South Ariel's little celebration if you're after the enchanter Eredania.
We will have justice.
So that's to go all the way down there. You can learn some other things, some other professions that might come in handy later on. For a paladin, maybe blacksmithing, mining would be good.
I have one-of-a-kind items.
But you could also just be an alchemist, create potions. That's usually good for everybody. Sells
We
pretty
will
good too.
have justice.
Your gold is welcome here.
Some merchants over here if you'd like to spend some money.
Anaria Shola. Shorel Oran. Glory to the Sindorai.
There's Paladin Trainers, but our next level will have to be... So at level 6, I think, we'll learn, yep, Holy Light. Plate mail, you learn how to use that at level 40, so using mail up until then.
The reckoning is at hand.
Alright, what else we got?
Glory to the Sindorai.
A group of wretched recently raided a supply of unstable mana crystals. Bring back 6 unstable mana crystals.
Shorel
Wanted Theolis the Hungerer. Bring Theolis' head. There we go. They only want the heads. What about the ear? Nah. Bring the whole head. Where do I put that? Not my problem.
What business have you?
Collect 6 arcane cores. Okay.
Stay the course.
Yeah, what else is on Paladin? I mean, I like enchanting. Enchanting's usually good, but most of the time you couple that with like tailoring. But I guess if you got an alt who you could do enchanting and jewel crafting and have a miner out there. Can mail across some bits and pieces. Do some prospecting of some ore. There's a lot of different combinations. I guess there's a oh, actually my health has gone down. Look at that. I have to heal. Oh my goodness. The level of difficulty's gone up. Everything was nice and simple. Back there in the starter aisle, and now it's kind of just ramped up a little bit. A little bit, a little bit. I guess going up against a level 6 here. Remember to reapply your buffs. Something that I forever forget to do. There's an unstable mana crystal crate over here. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this little starting experience into a brand new character on Burning Crusade Classic. You let me know. Let me know how you're going to go, if you're going to give it a go, if you're going to try it out. What kind of class you're going to choose? What race? Are you Further Herd? Or the Alliance? Interested to know, interested to see and hear. Now, what you'd like to do? We have a little guild on Misrael at the moment in WoW Classic. And I don't know what the servers are in Burning Crusade yet, but I'll be looking to move some of my characters over to the Burning Crusade server. Hopefully we can get a little group together to go to Karazhan. At least a 10-player raids would be nice. See what that's like. I will, of course, be streaming one day a week on twitch.tv/GameolioDan will be the Burning Crusade. I do also stream a bit of retail and WoW Classic itself. And a bit of ESO as well. If you'd like to come on down and hang out with me while I do some of that, it'd be much appreciated. Love to see you. Have you join the community there? And, yeah, you might even want to join the guild too. But yes, look out for the new series. It will be coming around about the time that BC begins. I'll put a little link at the end of this video to my Blood Elf series. You might like to see that. Have that running on a second monitor while you're leveling up yourself. Alright, where's that guy? Where's that guy? Here he is. No, that's not him. There's a guy. Here he is. We've come for this guy. I know he's around here. There he is. He's dead. But he'll be back. Pull this guy out. Have a bite of this tough hunk of bread while we're waiting. There's a wretched urchin respawn at the back. I should get that guy. If for no other reason but to get some more experience. Oh, there's a crate back there too. See if I can grab that while out of line of sight. Beautiful. Got 2 of those. Just waiting for this Thairless guy to respawn. We also need 3 more arcane cores. Oh, he's right there behind us. He's seen us. Bust this seal. It's over. Rip the head off. Yeah! I assure you, we took his head right off. It might not look like it. It might not look like it, but I promise you, he has no head. Oh, that inventory is filling up quick. Okay, we got 4 of those. Got 4 of those. Let's start heading back, I'd say. As I have no intention of going back, I won't even bother with that quest. But I suggest you do. Just keep looking at that inventory, because you never know what's in there. Sometimes you look at it and go, oh, when did I get that weapon? That would have come in handy a little while ago. Pally Bomber over here seems to have gone AFK. So I'll just grab that and I'll get that core and then we'll be back to the inn, I reckon. I can use my Hearthstone to get us back real quick. Although, to be fair, we're not really that far away, but I'll use it anyway. Hearthing, hearthing, hearthing. Out of here. Okay, so like I said, it takes us right back to the innkeeper. You can see her right there. By handing these quests in, we should get to the next level. It's level 6, and we can go and see the trainer again.
Glory to the Sindorai.
I would like that belt, thank you very much. Thank you, sir.
Hold your head high.
Baladash, Malanore.
I'll give this guy that head.
Death to all who oppose us.
Again, no idea where they put it, but hey, whatever.
Anaria Shola.
Beautiful. We'll go over to the Paladin Trainer. Which is over here, of course.
What business have you?
She should have something new for us. A second rank in our Holy Light. Which doesn't get replaced immediately. We got Divine Protection. Let's change that. That's weird. Why isn't it showing up?
We will have justice.
There we go. So we got the Divine Protection. You are protected from all physical attacks and spells for 6 seconds, but during that time you cannot attack or use physical abilities yourself. Once protected, the target cannot be made invulnerable by Divine Shield, Divine Protection, or Blessed Protection for a minute. So that's a nice little ability if you're in a lot of trouble and you're trying to get away. If you want to get the next rank of your Holy Light, you got to go to Spellbook, grab it, replace this if you want to do that. It will cost you more mana to cast. So this was 35 mana, this is 60 mana. But this does heal you for more. And we got our Divine Protection. Okay. Oh, where's the other ability? Hang on, did we get it?
Victory lies ahead.
Ah, Seal the Crusader, here we go.
Keep your wits about you.
So Seal the Crusader fills the panel with the spirit of the Crusader for 30 seconds, granting 36 melee attack power. The Paladin also attacks 40% faster, but deals less damage with each attack. Unleashing this, Seal's energy will judge an enemy for 20 seconds, increasing holy damage taken up to 23. Your melee strikes will refresh the spell's duration. Okay. So if I just get out there, We'll find an enemy. This guy right here. No, this guy. This guy. And then I'll judge him. And so that's on there now. And it refreshes every time I hit him. Can use this one. Yes. I like it. Very nice. Now, I can also show you what this shield does. Let's get this guy involved. So I'm taking damage, Things aren't looking too great. I just hit that. And then I'm immune for a little bit. It gives me a chance to heal up. Right in front of him. Oh, I didn't count on his friend appearing though. I think we'll be alright. I've got a paladin friend over there healing me. There we go. Reese is in the house.
Yes! I am grateful.
But yeah, it's a good little oh crap button which you can use, and hopefully, you know, you don't want to be in a situation, I guess, where you take it on 4 of them. But if you're, you know, take it on 2 and your health's getting a little bit low and you just need a slight reprieve, well, you can just use that and then cast your heals. It only goes for 6 seconds. I think in the past, I think it takes longer to cast this. Some people used to use the bubble, and they'd use the Hearthstone. I don't know if you have enough time to do that anymore. But anyway, that's just a little look at the beginning there of a new Paladin in Burning Crusade Classic. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you did. Maybe hit the like button if you like, and if it's the first time you've been here, consider hitting the subscribe button. And maybe checking out my stream over at twitch.tv/GameolioDan. Anyway, until the next series or next episode of anything, I'll see you next time. Bye!